Hey, what up, Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmy Pynk, and I am here to review the most recent episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Not sure what the number is, but I'm sure I'll have it right on the credits. So this was the reading challenge and the roast of Michelle Visage. I have to admit, this was not my favorite episode. I wasn't even going to get in drag because I didn't know what it was. And I'm still kind of really not in drag because I'm kind of trying to give you a little bit of Michelle Visage, which is just basically put on some big black hair, put on a lot of black eyeliner, put on a lot of black clothes, show a lot of titty. I didn't buy mine though, Michelle. Anyway, yeah, the reading challenge, and I don't know if it's the editing, but obviously we knew Valentina won because we heard most of her reads than anybody else's. It used to be, it was just the best reads. I hope like hell this was not the best reads. And then we got Alexis Michelle being extra again. I can't believe y'all went for my size. Do you know what the reading challenge is? Have you watched the show? You're a fan of the show, right? You've watched Paris is Burning. I'm sure you've heard other drag queens read people. As a big girl who has always had a body image problem, but also as a former battle rapper, you know what motherfuckers is going to attack. You got to suck that shit up. You know what they going to attack. You got to flip that. You got to 8-mile that shit, man. You know, you got to 8-mile that shit. It's like when Eminem and 8-Mile was like, I am white, and my friend is Uncle Tom, and my friend is stupid. He shot himself with his own gun. Yeah, I live in the trailer park. You got to kind of know what they was going to come for. Eureka is gone. You the biggest girl in the competition. And there it is. But, I mean, Valentina was good. It was a couple good singers in there, but overall the reading challenge was just meh. Nina girl, I'm going to read you for using that body made wrong. You know somebody already said on Drag Race. I love you, girl, though. You probably was just like, I just sing. And we've all done it. You'll do some shit, and in your mind, you be thinking it's original, and then you be like, damn, but I heard that from somewhere, and that's why it was so fresh in my mind, so I ain't mad at you. Let's talk about the actual roast. So we're talking about the roast of Michelle Visage, which to me, I would think would have been easier to roast than RuPaul. I honestly do. I thought she would be much easier to roast. Shea Coulee opened. I felt like Shea slayed. I felt like Sasha. I did think Sasha did real well. I think that Sasha was being Sasha. I think that Sasha is more of an artist and an intellectual. But she was able to turn that around and make it funny and make the crowd be with her. And then, of course, when they do these roasts, and I knew it wasn't going to be a runway, which is originally, I even posted the picture to Instagram. I had on regular clothes because I'm like, what's the theme of the runway? Am I supposed to put on like a marshmallow outfit because I'm getting roasted? You know, it wasn't nothing to do. In fact, I was supposed to be at work. So that was a whole other thing too. Like none of this was like all very last minute. I did think Valentina did better than I thought Valentina was going to do. Valentina is showing her ass, y'all. I've been fighting it. Lord knows I've been fighting Valentina going to make top 3. Unless she has a real bad misstep, I think she's going to make top 3. Because I think even if she's shitty in the makeover challenge, which I suspect she might be. Because again, if you've only been doing drag for 10 months, you probably have not gotten the skill or the practice to know how to transform somebody else yet. But even with that, I will say this. If she get in the bottom and it's a motherfucking Spanish ballad, that's some bullshit. I will call you on that. I want to see you do something outside of the box when you lip sync. But Trinity, I thought Trinity was going to be okay, and then it just, bitch swerved, because it just went left. I thought it was going to be good. See, you see why when I started doing this, I started wearing glasses, because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, or who I'm looking at. Anyway, but the character was cute. That was funny. And she came in and she was like, thank you, Julio, talking to Valentina, because Valentina was like doing like the Cholo character. And I thought Trinity was going to be all right. And she's usually been doing pretty good in these comedy challenges, but she obviously is not a joke writer. Pheromone. Pheromone. And at this point, I didn't know if that was Alexis being extra or if that was Alexis doing strategy, because I think anybody, and we're just watching the show and I understand it's edits, but you can't be that young and sweet and naive like that and some of that really not be you. And I believed her when she said, I really don't want to read nobody, but when she came for the reading challenge, she was reading. And then when Alexis was like, well, you didn't have to say anything about my body, da 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 da, and that shook motherfucking Farrah to the core. Like, she just was like, oh my God, I hurt somebody's feelings, and she was just so I don't know, that was a little shady, a little bit. But unfortunately, it was already spoiled for me that Farrah was going home tonight. Let me tell you something. Can y'all please quit being on Twitter, on anybody's live feed or anything like that, unless you want to actually say hashtag Drag Race Spoilers. If I wanted a spoiler, I know how to go to Reddit. I know how to use a computer. I've been using one for a long time. My degree is in computers. I don't need to know who's going home. I used to not even watch the prediction videos. I'm glad I did this year because I found some girls that I really found interesting, but because that kind of ruins the show for me. So I kind of already knew Farrah was going home. But once I seen this, that was confirmed. Like, well, that wasn't no rumor. This girl, she definitely in the bottom. Peppermint Slade, this is the best I've ever seen Peppermint look. She brought us some different color hair. She brought us a different color outfit. And I was here for it. She did really, really well. And I was just like, I think Peppermint is going to win. I thought Nina's little church lady, this is Nina Bonina, Obama bin Laden's aunt, and she was the old church lady. And when she went to that, I didn't know her name was Fortune, nothing either. I just know her as the big lesbian from Chelsea lately. But when she was like, who is you, baby? Oh, that might have been my favorite reader tonight. And who is you, baby? And then Alexis. Now, usually I would put the reading glasses on, but I'm not even going to read her because she read her fucking self. First of all, I love when RuPaul checked her. Oh, so you think it's okay for you to make fun of other people, but people can't make fun of you? I love when RuPaul checked her ass on that, first of all. So, Mama Ru gets the slow clap of the episode. Check this hoe. Check her, please. Check her. Check her bags. Check her wallet. Check her purse. Check her wig. Just check her. I was here for it. Then, I know, and they may even said it was a roast, but you seem to have been inspired completely by, I'm just going to paint green and wear green because I know Michelle Visage hate green. Was there a joke in that somewhere? And I was with them, you're a Broadway girl, and you get all painted in green. I instantly thought Wicked too. I thought you was going to do like what Courtney Act did, and you was going to like make like a parody song or something like that. Which I think Especially, and she was cocky about it. I'll open or close the show. Yeah, you closed the show, all right. You closed it. It ain't coming back. Oh, good Lord. So anyway, so I automatically knew who the tops were, who the bottoms were. No, I can't say that. I didn't know 100% who the tops were because, honest to God, Val and Nina being safe, I really thought everybody was good except for the bottom three, honestly. And then Trinity was even better than who was going to be the bottom two. So it was very obvious to me. So let me take that back and say I didn't know who the tops were going to be. I did think the Peppermint was going to win. I did think Peppermint was going to be the winner. Also because they basically set the episode up that way. But watching the performances, I did think Peppermint was going to be the winner. I thought everybody but the bottom three did a great job. I was actually impressed, especially because that reading challenge was so basic. So I was really shocked. And then we get Alexis and Farrah in the lip sync. Now y'all know I'm doing this live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I'm doing this live. So I'm doing this right into, I'm talking about this shit just went off. Like I was throwing on my Michelle shit. I had to rearrange my fucking makeup. Not a lot, because I could have like really did like the Michelle cat eye, but I'm like, I already got on all this fucking purple. There ain't no way I'm about to take all this shit off. I got on a pink fucking lip. I got to fucking make it nude. I had on a different wig. I'm like, I ain't got time to try to bump this and put in another hair piece because this is, throw this together. But, I'm going to need to rewatch this lip sync. I do think Alexis may have won, but it definitely was a stunt to me. And the reason why I say that is I will admit it. I wasn't expecting Alexis to drop and do a split. I ain't see that shit coming. I didn't see that shit coming, and I don't think nobody saw it coming, and I think that's why she won. Because up until then, I think they were pretty neck and neck, and it was pretty fucking mediocre. So once again, mediocre lip sync. To me, my opinion. Y'all comment below and y'all let me know what y'all think. But mediocre to me. But the run into the split was impressive because I didn't see that coming from her. I did not see that coming from her at all. But my question is this. With the actual lip sync. So far, I've seen Aja slay, Trinity slay, Peppermint slay, Nina slay. Aja ain't here no more. And I would like to say that these three people that I just said slayed, I don't want to see them in the bottom lip syncing again. So what the fuck? Are we not, is that not part of drag anymore, to lip sync? Like, Jesus Christ. These has been some of the worst lip sync for your lives that I've ever seen. Like, oh my God. I thought this was getting back to the roots. When they were saying getting back to the roots, I was seeing a lot of like the same challenges, the original 14, number of 14 girls. That was like, okay, that was never the original number, but what roots are we going back to, y'all? Because this season, and somebody said it well, and I don't remember if it was on AfterBuzz or if it was somebody else's review. Somebody said it very well. Like, this season is very lackluster and it's kind of boring, but it doesn't have anything to do with the girls because the girls ain't boring. The girls aren't boring. Untucked, you see their personality shine through. They're good. You know, we're on their lives. We're on their YouTube channels. We're following them doing other stuff because the show, unless that's the show's intention, in which case that's fucking brilliant. But it's almost forcing us to go outside of the show and see what these girls can do because we're really not seeing shit on the show. Then we had another mirror moment again about transgender and being gay in Russia. I want to bring something else up because this is going to be a real short review because I don't got it to do. The makeover challenge is coming. And the makeover challenge is probably going to be them making over the pit crew. And here's where it gets a little sticky for me. Because every time it's been a makeover challenge, that episode has been about some type of gay issue. Whether it be gay history. Like they had the one time they were making over the older men that were there for Stonewall. You had where they were making over the military men because they had repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. You had them making over the grooms for the brides because of marriage equality. Oh, I take that back because that little woman one was some bullshit too. Don't do that one no more. And then All Stars, they made up a family member, but that was still like, you know, dragging the family and bringing it close, and you got to see a lot of like these people that had support from this family member or maybe not from that family member. So outside of the one with Little Women, which was god awful, but then again, wasn't that season the god awful one too? Was that the god awful season? I don't remember. Between 6 and 7, they weren't great, but the Little Women LA was cheap. And then this, with this VH1. So, my thing is this. And I can't believe I'm saying this as a heterosexual female. Y'all taking all the gay out the show and it's fucking the show up. Y'all taking too much gay out the show and it's fucking the show up. I understand that you're trying to reach a wider audience. However, so many people were already on the RuPaul's Drag Race bandwagon and watching it on Logo and having to wait for it to come on Hulu or Netflix or borrowing somebody's, Time Warner cable password or borrowing somebody's DirecTV password to watch the show or trying to hope that somebody upload it on YouTube this big on the screen and don't get caught. I think that you had enough of that changing the format of the show to get to the ratings that you have was unnecessary. I think it was just a lot of people that couldn't watch it on Logo. VH1 coming basic cable, Logo don't. So I say that to say this. Good first effort. Now that it's on VH1. Oh, and the ratings have been falling, by the way. If I didn't mention that, the ratings have been falling since the first episode, too. And I think this is a lot of it. Work on the editing. Get the editing. Go to the old episodes on Logo. See what was working and see what you're doing that's different and fix that. The stage. Get the lighting right. We want to know what color the girls got on. We want to be able to actually see their outfits and their makeup. Take that blue filter shit off. Maybe either bring back mini challenges or don't spend so much time on mirror moments. Like if you're going to make it where it's going to be about the show and not the girls, then make it about the show and not the girls and cut that shit. Don't cut the shit that we like about the show is what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm going to order me some food because, well, just put it to you like this. In relationships and anything else, go with your gut. When your gut tell you to move on, move the fuck on. Don't get sucked back in because they're not going to change and they're going to do the same shit. So I'm going to order me some food and I'm going to go ahead and upload this. I'm just not even here for the shenanigans of the edit or anything because I just don't believe the episode deserved it. Sorry about it. So thank you for rocking with me. If you are not a pink lady or a T-Bird, you can always become one by clicking on the pink Sailor Moon. Also, you can check out my Patreon, watch some other videos, and that's really all I got. Deuces.